He's one in the midst. I tell you what, we can be at home where we can feel the Spirit of the Lord. Brother Jonathan, he said where the Spirit is, there's liberty tonight. And I tell you what, I'd rather be in the house of the Lord tonight. I'd rather be where I can feel something that's going to help me along the journey. I don't want something that's going to drag me down. Brother Elmer, and we called him last night. I said, Brother Elmer, it's short notice. I said, but you think you and Brother Pierce might go. And you know what? Brother Elmer was glad. Ain't you glad there's some people left that's glad to still serve the Lord? And I tell you what, you better get your affection set on things above tonight and let go of these worldly things. And you better be in the house of the Lord because the Lord is getting ready to come back, Brother Jonathan. The Bible teaches, he said, watch and pray. No man knows the day, don't know the hour, but he made it a promise that he was coming back. And buddy, I'll be glad for me and my house. We're going to serve the Lord. You got to make it up yourself in your mind, your heart. Are you going to serve the Lord or not? Are you going to make heaven your home? I tell you what, don't miss out on heaven. You've missed it all if you miss heaven tonight. As Brother Elmer said, there ain't nothing to hold him here no more. We thank God for our families, and they're precious. And we thought about Brother Jonathan holding the little baby there and hollered at us and said, come and look, Brother Mike, and how precious. The Bible said that's a heritage. Children are heritage from the Lord. Buddy, we better hold on to what's precious tonight. And buddy, the Lord is precious. The house of the Lord is precious. We better ask, and that for the old path, Brother Jonathan. And he said, when you find it, walk therein. Give me some old-time salvation. That's what I like. Give me the old-time religion. Something that'll stir you up. Something to make you get up in the morning and make you want to go another mile. Old-time religion. Psalms 122. I was glad. Are you glad? Get up on Sunday morning and go to the house of the Lord, or is it a challenge? You know what the Bible said about that, Brother Jonathan? He said if it's a hard thing to serve the Lord, just don't serve Him. If it's hard, if you have to make yourself serve the Lord, there ain't nobody has to make me get up and go to the house of the Lord. Buddy, God, when He saved me, He gave me a desire. It's like a magnet, Brother Elmer. It draws me to the house of the Lord because I'm a feeding my soul. I ain't worried about the flesh. He said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and His righteousness. Then these things will be added unto you. Psalms 122, I was glad when they said unto me, let's go to the house of the Lord. Our feet shall stand within thy gates, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is built as a city that is compact together, where the tribes go up. The tribes of the Lord into the testimony of Israel, to give thanks unto the name of the Lord. And we think about that. How many people will give thanks to God anymore? It's few and far between. I'm here to tell you tonight. But we think about, the Bible said that they were 10 lepers one time, Brother Pierce, and Jesus healed all 10 of them. But the Bible said that only one come back and give the Lord thanks. And that's about the way it is today. God has been so good to people. He's merciful to whoever will call upon His name tonight. And that's all God is looking for. Somebody that He can show mercy to. That's why we go to the house of the Lord. He said, approach His throne boldly that we might obtain mercy and find grace to help in our time of need. But it don't wait till you get in trouble. Go to the house of the Lord. Be prayed up. Be ready when trouble comes. He's a present help in our time of trouble. in her time of need. Ain't you glad what Jesus did? He said, I come to give you life, give it to you more abundantly. Look up the word abundant. That's more than you'll need. It's more than enough. Abundant. He didn't say, I'll come and you'll barely get by, Brother Elmer. He said, but I come to give you life and give it to you more abundantly. But if I didn't find joy in going to the house of the Lord, if I didn't find joy in preaching the gospel, I wouldn't do it. I'd find something else, but I can't find a joy in nothing else but serving the Lord. So are you glad? If you ain't glad, He's the only one that can make you glad. The dearest friend I ever had. We sung that in church for a while. That was our theme song. The dearest friend that I ever had